standing at the stove making some fried potatoes. I made potatoes recently and I forgot how good potatoes taste, how filling they are, just how fun they are when you're cooking them. Food can be very fun, and actually, cooking is therapeutic. You don't have to be a chef to enjoy cooking, right? Cooking gives you a chance to experiment and just have fun and, create your own dishes and just imagine things however you want them to be. And that's how people come up with really good recipes. So, anyways, this is my potato and fried potato. I went to the store and I bought Bruder's potatoes. These are Bruder's potatoes. I think they're called Bruder's. I washed them up really nicely and I diced them up finely, kind of big, but small, and in the middle of big and small. And I kept the skin on there because did you guys know there's potassium on potato peels? There's potassium inside the potato as well, but there's potassium on the peels. So we're getting our benefits. We're getting our benefits when we keep the peels on there. And also, taste-wise, just gives a different taste versus, when the potato skin is on and off. It's a different taste, right? So anyways, yeah, this is my potato dish. So far what's in here is carrots, onions. I put a little bit of garlic. This time I used store-bought garlic. I like using fresh garlic. I have gotten so accustomed to using fresh stuff, fresh vegetables, fresh green beans and all that stuff, and corn and all that stuff. But every now and then you can, substitute. There's no problem with that. This is just as good. Just make sure that it's still sealed, because when it's sealed, it's fine. But because obviously there's some ingredients in there that fight off bacteria in garlic. So when it's sealed, you're good to go. So make sure that it is sealed when you purchase it. Okay, so yeah, carrots, potatoes, onions, garlic, and then for seasoning, chicken bouillon. Listen, guys, I like chicken bouillon a lot. It can be very salty, so be very careful if you're going to use it. Be very careful. Don't overdo it, because when I tell you that it's salty, you don't even need to put salt in your food when you use chicken bouillon. I actually don't. Virgin olive oil, of course, that's what went in. Originally, when I threw the potatoes in there, oil, a little bit of liquid, like I have here, and I just keep going in with water because I want the potatoes to be soft, but not too soft. So I'm still going for a nice, you know, nice soft taste and look. I like it when, I have some days where I want fried potatoes. I want fried fries. But this time I wanted the potatoes to look very soft. So, but you can still pick it up with the fork. See? You still pick it up. So it still has its firmness, but you can see that it's soft as well. Okay, so yeah, I threw in onions, like I said. White onions. I threw in tomatoes. Actually, no, there's no tomatoes yet. I'm about to throw in tomatoes, and I'm doing a combination of fresh tomatoes and diced. I'm gonna go in with diced. I like diced tomatoes because I like the stew. I like the stew that diced tomatoes create in food. I don't know. This is something about the diced tomatoes that's just really, really makes the food very nice and stewy and beautiful. Yeah. Today's Friday, guys. What are you guys doing? We are in the land of the living. We are blessed. We're here. We have one more day to go after our God-given purpose. We have one more day to make our mark in this world. We have one more day to serve I've been thinking a lot about service lately and how we can serve people. Because when I think about Jesus, Jesus served. That's what he did. He came on this earth to serve us, to offer us the gift of salvation. And while he did that, he was healing, he was serving, he was feeding people. I mean, when I think about that, the selfless attitude of Jesus just makes me want to be selfless and makes me want to learn how to serve. Now, listen, I'm not saying service is easy because it really is self-sacrificial. It really is dying to the flesh. It is. But that's what my focus has been lately. I'm just asking the Lord to teach me how to serve. And that's what God has been doing. He has been working on me, and I hope He's working on you too. So use whatever mode that God puts in your spirit to serve. You can serve in so many different ways. You can help clean up someone's house, give them a ride to the grocery store. You can help do their dishes. Um, you can help babysit their kids. You know, you can help mow their lawn. Just any way that you can think of that's self-sacrificial to show um, that you desire to serve. And remember, it says before you're a master, you have to be a servant. So when you master that attitude of service, you automatically teach people how to serve you as well. So, and I'm not saying do it so people can do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying learn to serve out of the goodness of your heart. And once you practice service, it becomes natural. And when someone asks you to do something, it's not, so much of a tussle. And remember, we're naturally inclined not to want to serve. That's our first inclination. So service is truly a desire that comes from God. Yeah, but anyways, these are my potatoes, and I think they're coming to a simmer. I'm gonna leave you guys for the day. Again, I told you what I threw in here: cayenne pepper, garlic, chicken bouillon, diced tomatoes. I'm throwing in my fresh tomatoes now. These are fresh tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes, white onions, rooters potatoes, and garlic. And it wasn't the fresh garlic either. So yeah, let that simmer and your potatoes will be good to go. You guys have a blessed and beautiful Friday. Bye.